Okay, hope you are well. I'm going to describe that how you can create a dynamic masonry grid as you are looking at the screen. So how can you achieve this result with the dynamic grid? And you see it's not a preview mode, it's not a publish mode, it's in the development mode. I achieved this result by very simple 2 to 3 steps. So I'm going to explain that how you can achieve this type of masonry or uneven grid with the dynamic CMS items within Webflow. So I'm going to explain this, but before this, please like, share, and subscribe my channel in order to gain the knowledge about the concepts which are on the internet, which I myself didn't find any related topics to these one on the internet. And then with the I merged 2 to 3 different concepts in this video, and then I then achieve this result. So I'm going to explain that how I achieve this result in the very simple ways. Simply, for example, I want my first item to cover the 3 columns, and then I want to cover some of my items just 1 column, and then I want to cover some of my items to like this one. These are the 3 items, and then this one, these are the one point, you can say 1.5 and 1.5, and then this one, the whole grid, that is almost you can say it's 3 column, and then again 1.5 and 1.5. So in the you can you know that in dynamic list or in the dynamic items, we don't have the option of to add the manual area. So how can we achieve this result? Is very simple. It's the some 5 to 7 lines of custom code, but before going to that, we have to create the grid in such a way that it will be displayed in such a way. For example, I just created this grid. You can say with the 6 column, and then the rows are automatically generated. Why I choose a 6 column? Because you can see that because of these three and these two, you can see that 2 columns for this one, 2 column for this one, and 2 column for this one, and we don't have the option of 1.5 or 2.5 in the CMS grid. We don't have the option of column span or row span of 1.5 or 2.5 and so on. So that's why I choose for the 6 columns. 2 columns goes for this one, 2 columns goes for this one, and 2 columns goes for this one. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6, and then 3 column for this one and 3 column for this one, so that 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, and the 6 column for this one. So I basically choose the 6 column so that the first setup which I want to cover whole grid is covering the column span of 6. Then these 3 items are covering the column span of 2. These 2 items are covering the column span of 3, and so on. So how can I achieve? I basically have an embedded code, or here I have the embedded file in which I simply explain my style. I explain item style is equal to wide, tall, and medium. For the wide, I just give the column span of 6. 6 column span for the wide one, for the first one, and then for the tall, I just give the column span of 2, and for the medium, I give the column span of 3. So I describe all of my item style in this here, and then I use this item style as a custom attribute for my CMS item. So be careful about this setting, because your all work items depends upon this code. So I just give the wide one 6 spans of 6 column. So the wide one will cover the 6 area of 6 columns, then the tall one cover the area of 2 columns, then the medium one cover the area of 3 columns. So in my case, this is the wide one, this is the tall one, and this is the medium one. Wide one is covering the 6 columns. Again, I'm going to explain from here. You can see the wide one is going to cover the 6 column, 1 2 3 4 5 6. The tall one will cover the 2 columns, 1 and 2, and the medium one is covering the 3 column, 1 2 3 1 2 3, and so on. Now it's very simple code, and then at the end you just go in the work item and then add the custom attribute of item style, and then item style is coming from the CMS. You in the CMS, you are going to explain about the item size, like I am explaining it here. Like the item style is medium, or item style is tall, or item style is wide. See, the item style is wide. So you are going to explain your item style in the CMS, and then taking the attribute value from the CMS, and then explaining this item style in your embedded code here. So that's all about, and you can see the results on your designer view. You don't need to give it a publish click. Without any publishing link, without any preview mode, you can see in the designer. Hope so you like the video. Hope so you like this concept. In my next video, I am going to explain that how you can achieve the same result with the multi-image field. As you all know that we have a multi-image field in our CMS, so I'm going to explain that how can you achieve this result with this multi-image field, same result with this multi-image field. So thank you. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.